Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome back to another episode of The Daily Peak. I'm out here vibing. I am chillaxing. I am doing my best to not, stress myself out too much. Because I've been, dealing with a lot of bullshit. Um, my lab results came back. I probably have EDS. I have to assume, right? Because I got so many results that were just outside of normal. I was wrong, tab. Okay. So yeah, I'm looking through. Got in fucking what? Anti-nuclear antibody with reflex. IFA. I don't. Uh, no results were found in the health library. Thank you. Okay, the fuck is an anti-nuclear antibody? Hmm. Lovely. Also called an ANA or FANA test. Proteins that your immune system makes to fight off bacteria, viruses, and other germs. I don't know what the IFA in this is for. But yeah, it does show that I have something going up. ANA IFA test. I don't know. I apparently have a about 8 times the amount of the antibodies of this type in my blood, which is something. It's probably fine. That's it's usually testing for autoimmune disorders. In this case it was as like one of the my duck was hanging out like, you're worried you might have EDS. Well, let's just do this. And we will see. This is apparently, it's probably not good when it does that. Seven connective tissue disease antibodies. Okay. So it was specifically looking for that subtype of them. Okay. So I am positive for the connective tissue disease antibodies that they were scanning for. And not only am I positive, I am like 8 times higher than the high end of normal value. So it's kind of like an irrefutable, like, no, yeah, it seems it's probably that. My rheumatoid factor is apparently fine though. So that's good. It's probably not arthritis. I think. I think that's what that means. I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna need to talk to my doctor. But, that was gonna have to happen anyway. Gods. Bleh. Bleh. Anyway, hi everybody. Welcome back to the Daily Peak, where I'm being so normal. I'm gonna take my meds with a Lust and Find Energy Blue Rush energy drink. If you guys have meds to take, I would recommend you do so as well. Am I getting texted? No. I don't know what that was. I have taken some meds. I am going at some vitamin gummies. Continue run. Oh, because I crashed the other day. Forgot about that. Yeah, speaking of, actually. Yeah, a local transformer exploded. So, yeah. That's why stream ended so suddenly, in case you were curious. There was a loud boom and then my power went out. I say a local transformer exploded. Technically, I do not know that. It could have been something else that exploded. Transformers are the thing whose name I know. What I know is something exploded, and I'm making an assumption that it could be the transformer. Because that's a part that likes to explode every so often. Hey, bye. But yeah, no. Power outage yesterday only lasted an hour or so, but it was still inconvenient. Yeah, you always love an explosion. Pirate gets it. Also, you weren't here for just a minute ago, but the lab results from my last blood test all finished coming in. It's not good. It's okay. Looking at the thing, it is called an ANA-IFA with reflex to 7 CTD antibodies. I spent some time decoding that. It is looking for the kind of antibodies that your body makes when it is trying to eat your own body. Specifically, 7 of them related to different connective tissue disorders. And not only were they present, they apparently have a homogeneous pattern. I don't know what that means. But I have 8 times the maximum value for normal. Because I will say, one of those, like, a totally healthy person can produce some of these, which is why there is a normal range, even though the presence of them at all is something you should probably look into. Normal range is like 40 to 80, and I'm at 640. Now, I don't quite know what all of these numbers mean. I have an appointment with my doctor in a little bit. But it doesn't look great. It doesn't feel great. So yeah. Also, I didn't get much writing done yesterday because I did a therapy. And I talked about a kind of funny, very mundane nightmare I had. Where I was just having like a big emotional reaction to a vacuum happening in my presence. It was a shelter dog ass dream. And my therapist poked at it a little more. And all of a sudden it was a kind of gaping, bleeding wound that I hadn't noticed previously. So I was kind of in a state. Just having a toughie. So I wanted to get a decent chunk of writing done, but I didn't get around to it. So I'm happy I did that organizational stuff. But yeah. I am tired. Fuck. I am God's eepiest soldier. Yeah, no, I sent a picture of the test results to a disabled friend of mine who has talked me through some of this, just with the caption, "Hey, when your blood does this, that's normal, right?" So... You know, when I'm making that flavor a joke about it, it's real good. No, it's not especially surprising. It's just, none of this is especially surprising, I'm gonna say. But it is fun to have the confirmation, and that's gonna be in my head all day. I still need to get a bunch of applications filled out.